Topic name is arrays. Java 2 added a new class to Java util called arrays. This class provides various methods that are useful when working with arrays. Although these methods technically are not part of the collection framework, they help bridge the gap between the collections and arrays. Each method defined by arrays is examined in these sections. The the asList method returns a list that is backed by a specified array. In other words, both the list and the array refers to the same locations. It has following signature. Syntax: static list asList bracket object array. Here array is an array that contains the data. The binary search method uses a binary search to find a specified value. This method must be applied to sorted arrays. It has the following forms: 1. Static int binary search bracket byte array comma byte value. 2. Static int binary search bracket char array comma char value. 3. Static int binary search bracket double array double value. Static int binary search float array float value. Int array int value. Long array long value. Short array short value. Object array object value. Object array object value. Comparator C. Here array is the array to be searched and value is the value to be located. The last two forms throws class cast exceptions if array contains elements that cannot be compared, or if a value is not compatible with the types in a array. In the last form, the comparator C is used to determine the order of the elements in array. In all cases, if values exist in array, the index of the element is returned. Otherwise, a negative value is returned. Next, the equals method returns true if two arrays are equivalent. Otherwise, it returns false. The equals method has following forms: 1. Static boolean equals bracket boolean array 1 comma boolean array 2. Second, byte array 1 byte array 2. Third, char array 1 char array 2. 4. Double array 1 double array 2. 5. Float array 1 float array 2. 6. Int array 1 int array 2. 7. Long array 1 long array 2. 8. Short array 1 short array 2. 9. Object array 1 object array 2. Here array 1 and array 2 are two arrays that are compared for equality. Next, the fill method assigns a value to all elements in the array. In other words, it fills an array with a specified value. The fill method has two versions. The first version, which has following forms, fills an entire array. Syntax: static void fill bracket boolean array boolean value. Second, byte array byte value. Char array char value. 4. Double array double value. 5. Float array float value. 6. Int array int value. 7. Long array long value. 8. Short array short value. 9. Object array object value. Here value is assigned to all elements in array. The second versions of fill methods assign a value to a subset of an array. Its forms are like this. Syntax: static void fill bracket boolean array int start int end boolean value. Second, byte array int start int end byte value. Third, char array int start int end char value. 4. Double array int start int end double value. 5. Float array int start int end float value. 6. Int array int start int end int value. 7. Long array int start int end long value. 7. Short array int start int end short value. 8. Object array int start int end object value. Next, here value is assigned to the elements in the array from position start to the position n-1. These methods may be all throws an illegal argument exceptions if start is greater than end, or an array index out of bound exception is found if start or end is out of bounds. Next, the sort method sorts an array so that it is arranged in ascending order. The sort method has two versions. The first version shown here sorts the entire array. Syntax: static void